teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it here. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Looking for a gap. It's Hansen. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff to the left. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Mayava. He's got it near the end zone. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. The Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Looking for his back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Mayava. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is. And even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Manson. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Design quarterback run. Quick spin on the run.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
The Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Breaks loose at the 45. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Manson. Grab down the middle, it's Davis.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call when the offense goes with that deep crosser. That defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. USC offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And there's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so a really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. To the air, it's Mayava. Catch made on the left side. And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And That is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
New center down to the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Fox. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Trying the run, it's Jordan. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback didn't see the play clock, took too much time, didn't get the snap off.
On the double.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Back to pass. It's Madsen. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanted to take away the deep pass play. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This time enough for one more play in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Movement here from the tight end. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. As they come roaring back now.
What an advantage, and well weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap, it's Hansen.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Now they'll run it on the toss. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Finding some room at the 25. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly, this offense out near midfield. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo. The pass is caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Hawaii. Look out. Whole different game now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's going to hand this off. Running with purpose. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Inside the 25. Touchdown, USC. This offense is still clicking.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. 6 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Madsen. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a first down here. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Should be the last play of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Jordan. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.